not come up yet, so we're gonna have to get started. I don't know whether it's my computer, I don't know whether it's the software. I'm gonna try to get the black signal up again, see if we get that popping on so that we can send a message out, let the family know that we are here, we're kicking it. Hopefully something will pop up. Yeah, there we go. Ujamaa Journey popped up on the screen right there. But we still need to get this black signal out. Let's see. Tonight, if all goes well during the day, because yesterday I was extremely tired when I got home. I don't know why I was tired. I was extremely tired. So we're going to try to bring up the signal again. We are on day 56 for the Ujamaa Journey Workbook, Tribal Quotes. And we're going to be discussing the Proverbs for this week. This week we are on day 56. This is a quote by Bruce Lee. It says, "In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity." In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. Then we got, "Success depends on previous preparation, and without such preparation, there is sure to be failure." That's Confucius. And then, "One cannot make a pact with the slave and make a pact with the master and then not betray one of them," which is one we covered. And that one affected me so much I put it in here maybe twice or three times. Benin, Nigeria, and Togo. One cannot make a pact with the slave and make a pact with the master and then not betray one of them. Straight 100% political wisdom. All right. So we're gonna be able to have some good conversation tonight. Hopefully some of y'all pop in, let us know. I don't know what's going on with okay. So now I don't even know if the chat is up. Let me just send something out. Peace, just to see if it's working. Everything's been working. I ain't even going to say been working for me. This is horrible, right? Because usually it tell me how many people's on and watching, but that ain't happening right now. Hold on. Boom. All right, so we're up on Spreaker. Why isn't it going to full speed? Okay, cool. Great day, Mr. Kwame. I don't know what's going on with my stuff, but we'll work it anyway. All right, family. So, you'll know what to do. First, I want to welcome you to the Congregation of the Mighty. This is Ujamaa Journey Media. Of course, you know this is a Heart of Simple production. And this is the Daily Toast where we strive to blow up your old paradigms. Grab your glass. Oh, there you go, breaking up. All right. Look at all that water. We moved it up. Going up the game. Taking up the game. Hold on.
Mr. Deity.
Drink your water. Take your breath and drink some water. We'll take your breath and drink some water. We'll take your breath and drink some water. Drink some water. Drink, 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 drink. Or should we say, breathe, then drink. I didn't even take my breath. Now, get your bottle of that water. Twist the cap off that water. Lift your glass and pour that water. Now drink some water. Drink, 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 drink. Or should we say, live, pour, then. Y'all hear that? Now move your body and drink some water. Now move your body and drink some water. Oh. Now move your body and drink some water. Just move your body. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, move, then drink. Now take your breath and drink some water. Move your glass and drink some water. Lift your body, move some water. I don't know what's going on. Lift your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. Even the music is backing up. Breathe, lift, move, toast. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Move your body. Toast your ancestors. I am totally off. I don't know what's going on. Hold on. We got the Groundhog Day this. Hold on. Oh, we got to see what's going on here.
Mr. Deity.
Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. It's crazy how a small little change can throw everything off. A small little change. I didn't go ha. But first, take your breath and drink your water. One small little change could mess up everything. Because I didn't start off like that, because I've been starting off like that for a year. Right? I jumped right into take your breath and drink your water. I didn't even take my breath. Everybody take a breath with me. Come on. The first pillar of health is breathing, right? Some people say the first thing you do when you get up is drink water. No, the first thing you do when you get up is breathe. Matter of fact, even before you get up, you breathing, right? Let's see. It is a great Ujamaa. Wow, it's Ujamaa. I got on green. Shouts out to Miss Kim Carr as well. I hope everything is going good. What time? You are 5 hours behind us, so it's 1 a.m. over there. You're on your break at 1 a.m.? Is it 1 a.m. or is it 1 in the afternoon over there? All right. So family, y'all, you enjoy your day as well. Now, we're going to get up here and we're going to do this toast, but I have moved my bottle, my quantity of water up in the morning. We are at 50.7 fluid ounces. They say it's spring water, according to them. It's bottled at the mountain source. All right, cool. Let's go and get this last little bit, so we're going to do this toast. So I'm weighing somewhere between 180 and 200 right now. So I need to drink about close to 100 ounces of water a day. So I found a great deal where I get these 50. I get the 50 ounces, right? I get the 50 ounces. And so in the morning, half of my water is already drunk before I even walk out the door. So I felt a little bit better yesterday, but I was kind of wore out by the end of the day. So maybe I might need to find a way to spread out the water, or maybe drink a little bit more water to compensate, you know. But it's all good. It's all good. So let's go and get this water down. Mm. I'll be trying to remember everything myself. I got some music on here that we could be playing a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Because we're supposed to have a background soundtrack while we repitates, drink our water, right? So hopefully everybody's getting their water in. See, this thing usually tells me how many networks I'm live on. I don't know what's going on right now. So, okay. We're about to see. All right, we're online on YouTube. We're online on Periscope, Stream.me, and we're online on Facebook. Let's go here. Cool. Say on break. All right, the black signal has finally came up. So let's go and send a message out to everybody out there. Did y'all hear that? See, I'm going to have to go back online to start doing my show because I'm thinking that somehow the data is degrading in the computer. I'm really perplexed by this because I just hit the computer a little bit and it jumped like it's a damn record. Hold on. DT 117193. Join us for the toast. We are up and live right now. I'm going to put the short URL. Now the URL is for the podcast on Spreaker. We're going to click that down. Go to the next. Going to send it. Come on now. Send it to the Daily Toasters. Wow. We launching it. Let's see if it goes out. All right. So they say they sent it out. All right, family. So here we go. Come here. Yeah. Look at that. About to go get me some honey. We're going to try to brew again. Okay, there it go. There it go. Okay. I'm impressed. Even though it took a long time for it to go on and get up on. It was just spinning. All right, first giving honor to the creator by whatever name you choose to call that creator. We lift up our glass. And we salute that creator. And we say, Ashe. All right, family, what do we do now? What do we do now? What we do now is we move on to the list of the stars of the show. We want to toast those who showed us upon who we sang. Y'all hear it go up? Did you hear that? So, we want to lift up and toast All those individuals made it possible for us to be here. Miles Brown, Ms. Ann Robert, Alexander Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilly, George and William Walton, Christopher Fannegasson, Eileen, Uncle Chris, Finn, Cleveland and Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Ramon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fillard, Montague Pimenel, Noma X, Pet Mile, Rob Malika Pakur, Dr. Marion Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ageni, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Broford, Hector Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pulliam, the Luxor Brothers, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Kill Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Triggs, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Rindelman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Louis Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sir Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sarah Weatherby, the farmer, I go to Sue, Shell Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Deolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Barry, Buck Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Anna Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Edgar Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary, Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, May Esther Keach Larice, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hilda Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Ophelia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.E. Johnson, Delrita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry Worrell, James Farmer, May Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hadley Buster, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, Elder Amateur Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Eleanor Howe, Frankie Russell and Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, being the Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander. Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Eleanor Howe, Frankie Russell and Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy Mel Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Dillamon Aries, Jean and Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan. William Walter West, Nigella Perez, Elder Basiji Falani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Delise Waters, DeFriedis Hines, Inez Bostic, Edna Bostic, Winifred Scantleberry, Wilson Headley, Elma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Calvin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Ely Cadney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Nalon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gaston, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word the First, Stacey Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irvin, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Professor Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkerson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doe, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Gleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Edgar Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Aunt Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hallie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harriet Tubman Cates, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, Hatch Sr., Melly Miller, Housie Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Doretha Ross, Viola Ross, Robert Nelson, Preston Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ada Casey, Thomas Cooper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford, Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Albert Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Earleton Houston, Lud Oz, Elijah Oz, Jerome Oz, Henry West Staten, Joe Jamel Oz, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Bond, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Ramey, Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Baba Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Urban, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Urban Sr., Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, Javea McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shechem Aha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Louis Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Oliver, Mazarine Cooper, George Swan, Edmonia Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon, and on to our new book. And like I said, once again, family, we have room for some of your ancestors as well. We have Joella Giles, James Carswell. We also have Liberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis. We also have Elder Shaka McNair. We lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move to the present moment. The present moment we are in. Let's get it. We are on Ujamaa. And that is, for those that don't speak the language, cooperative economics. The Maotic principle of the day is reciprocity. Gratitude is the M7 that we teach the young people. Green is the color for the day. Polarity is the Hermetic law, if you want to look at the laws for the day. Male name is Yah. Female name is Yah. I know a Yah. Hey, Yah. All right? We lift up our glass and we salute this moment, because in this moment is all we got, family. So we lift up our glass to salute it. And when we lift up our glass, we in a sense make a pact with our past generation and our future generation that we're going to hold up our part. Make sure that we continue building and lay the foundation upon which our children will stand. Realizing that in many senses, family, we are fertilizer for our future generations. Right? I know that sounds kind of spooky, right? But we become the soil out of which our future greatness grows. So we lift up our glass and we toast this present moment. And from there, we move to our children, our children's children, on to infinity. Because if we handle our business, we know we got them all the way into infinity. But we toast them in advance anyway, right? We want them to know that we're thinking about them in advance. We toast them, we say Ashe. From their family, where do we go? We go to all of our relations. We toast them, we say Ashe. From their family, this is that personal libation. What is it that you need? What is it that you want? How can we help? We toast them, we say Ashe. Last but not least, I toast the most beautiful, powerful, most motivating, uplifting, strong individual, the moment master, you. I lift you up, and we say Ashe, 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 Ashe. Somebody just dropped me a line. Let's see. Dang, right now. It doesn't sound spooky. Oh, okay, cool. I just, some people be kind of, you mean I got to give up my life for my children? You be kind of surprised sometimes. Some people be spooked out. All right, but family, I'm about to drink on my ambrosia. Get your health drink. And I will see you in no, my fault. I see you in about, right now, about 15 hours. 15 hours. All goes well. Yeah, I'm going to have to make some more of this. Now I need to go get me some coffee. So family, I want to thank you. Like I said, we'll be doing tribal quotes tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you like, make sure you share. Let's go and keep the movement growing. Welcome to Robin Howe. Shouts out to Kim Carswell. Shouts out to Brother Kwame. You still ain't let us know what time it is where you are, Miss Kim. Cause I thought you were 5 hours behind us. Or is it 5 hours in front of us? 5 hours ahead, 5 hours behind. All right. It is what it is. I thought it was behind though. But family, we are out. Once again, I want to let you know you are in the congregation of the mighty. This is Ujamaa Journey Media. Girl, you on point. Give it up, anime. Give it up. All right. This is a Heart of a Simba production. And this has been the Daily Toast. Where we strive to blow up your old paradigm. You better get it together. I don't know how you're just an explosion. How you miss your kill? Let me see if we got any more messages. All right, Hotep to you as well, Robin. All right, family, we out.